All right, how's your team doing in the power poll? Mayfield, I think that's going to change. El Dorado's going to be moving on up. I think Rio Rancho possibly be #1 next week because the Rams just keep it rolling. Berlin, rounding out the top 13, have somebody from the V in the poll. Play of the week, United Blood Services coming up, and Carter Phillips of Sandia looking and finding Dominic Baca, who gets inside the 5. That is your play of the week. What concentration from both guys, quarterback to receiver. Welcome back, and heading into tonight, the season hasn't exactly been kind to Socorro. The Warriors still looking for a win after 4 weeks and facing the 2-2 Milwaukee Elks on the road tonight.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!
Milwaukee saying they're going to keep this thing going at the house, and look at that. The wrecking ball, Jeremy Maxey, bulldozing his way down for a few yards, and then quarterback keeper from Chris Quintana, he's into the end zone. Last score we got, Milwaukee was actually up 7-0. Don't know what happened as we watch one more play, good defensive play by Socorro. If you know the final score to this game, give us a ring. This is the one game that we didn't get. Now we know it was 14-0. Give us a ring. Dexter at Portales, early first quarter. Dexter looking for the early lead. Dominic Lamilli finds Edgar Sines in the back of the end zone. Dexter goes up 7-0. Then second quarter, Bronte Stoggart runs it in from a yard out as Portales ties it all up at 7 apiece. Late in the second quarter, Rams now up 14-7 when Matt Martinez finds Travis Connell. Connell able to hold on to the ball. Rams get a gain of about 15. A few plays later, Stoggart is going to find his way into the end zone for yet another short touchdown run. Portales would go on to win this one 42-21. Saturday games, you can see it's a full schedule, starting with Oñate at West Mesa, Cloudcroft, and Logan. Fresno State pounded the Lobos at their place last season, and head coach Bob Davie didn't forget calling tonight's game personal. Lobos and Bulldogs homecoming for the Cherry and Silver and Crusoe Gongbe. 69 yards, and let's call it the almost see ya. Didn't get quite to the end zone, got pulled down from behind, but it was good enough for a 19-yard field goal from Zach Rogers, 3-0 Lobos. Fresno up 7-3 in the second. Jarrell Presley, I'm into the end zone. Yep, stretching for the pylon. Lobos would go up 10-7. Then Lamar Jordan, look at the fancy footwork, shaking and baking. 17-7 Lobos at that point. Fresno would take back some of that momentum by scoring before the break. Burrell finding a man on busted Lobo coverage, and that was the story of tonight, busted coverage. Too easy. Made it 17-14 at the break. Second half, Bulldogs would take the lead again to start the third, 21-17, and then Lobos answer. Lamar Jordan and David and Lobos up 24-21, but they lose 35-24 is the final. That's a wrap. More Football Friday comes your way next week. Until then, we'll see you later.